We're certainly going to try our level best to catch this pick six. We're going quite nicely at the last KwaZulu-Natal race meeting, but towards the end of the day things fell apart. But that's part of life and that's part of racing. Let's go. It's the Track and Ball Gaming 88 handicap for fillies and mares over 1800 metres. And you'll see when we go through the perms later on, and certainly as we discuss it now, that Graham has gone the field in this race. I've put a lot of horses in my pick six. And you were just telling me off air, they're betting 6-1 the field. It is one of the hardest races I've seen in a long time.
There, I must absolutely agree with you. When I looked at this race, and I've looked at it over and over again, there's a case to be made for every single one of the runners. They're betting 6-1 the field. It's a long time since we've seen that. I think they'll end up betting 7-1 the field by the time we get them down to the post. There's an invitation from the bookmakers to punters. Okay, you tell us who the favourite should be. Again, Gavin Van Zyl has a fairly strong hand with 5C Venture and 7 Irish Wonder Girl. Mrs. Hotline has won 2 of her last 3, but I'm not going to venture a selection. I've put the field into the bipot as well as the pick six and 6 horses into the place accumulator. It is that difficult, it is that competitive. As I said a moment ago, there isn't, perhaps with the possible, and I'm going to tempt fate here, with the possible exception of number 12, Commission's Flight, you can't really draw a line through any of the runners.
Yes, I agree with you, Graham. It's talking about tempting fate. You'll see by my numbers a little later on that only 2 horses I've left out are 11 Stelvio and 12 Commission's Flight. And they'll probably run first and second, knowing how things work out. But yeah, it is very, very, very tough. I'm intrigued with the number 3, Mrs. Hotline. She keeps jumping out at me, this filly, Irish Flame filly for Hollywood Syndicate. She beat C Venture last time, albeit narrowly, but hard. We can't spend much time on this race because really it is hard. You've heard from Graham the bipot he's put the field. We try and suggest that you do, because 6-7-1 about the whole field, that's just how tough it is.